down in the bottom spawn on binary reset station. Currently down 1-0, but it's the best of 5. Plenty of room for comebacks here. Now he's on the KR server as well. Much less ping to deal with from NSP. It is a yellow Protoss player, Arthur.
And his opponent in the top spawn position of Vonnie Research Station. Representing Axiom Esports, currently up one game, it is the Terran in the red trunks. It is Heart. Maybe I should elongate that. It is Heart. 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 Yes. I can't really make it. I can do like Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Arthur. Arthur, what are you doing?
Hey.
What?
I like your interpretation of anyone else talking as like this snooty British sounding person. Of any like player when they're like, "What should I do here?" It's just the snooty British. I can't even do it. But we see Arthur going for the 9 scout, making sure everything's okay. Wants to be very, very careful in this game, I guess, even though it's a best of 5. But just scouting around to see what he can see. The same thing, but not quite as quickly. I wonder if this SCV is going to do something fishy. I kind of doubt it, though. It's already a little bit late in the game to do fishy things.
Yeah, besides which, there's no water on binary reset station, so... Oh, actually, I lied. There's a river right here.
Yes, you suck it, man. There's a river in the bottom part.
Yeah, well, it's kind of green. I've polluted. I don't reckon any fish would live there. But either way...
And it's moving really quickly, by the way. That is super quick. I don't know the scale of this terrain, man, but you know.
The river? The river's not really even moving. It's just kind of like splashing against the shore on either side. That's not how rivers behave. Maybe this is why there's a research station on Varney. They're researching what on earth is this river doing. There just seems to be like a current that goes from the middle and just makes waves and splashes, and nobody knows how it came to be.
I don't know, Kev. I don't know, but we see Arthur. We see Arthur going for the 1 gate.
Did you know Ohana means family?
Ohana. Alright, we see a 1 gauge Vast expand for Arthur moving into that. I'd love to see maybe a little bit of switch up from what we've been seeing the Protoss and PvT doing tonight. Maybe some charge lot something, but I doubt it. Probably doing the standard Robo, been working pretty well. I haven't seen any SCV all-ins, but for Heart, doing the also pretty standard Reaper into Hellion play, which is becoming more and more common in PvT. And I don't really be able to get much done here, though. Sorry for like bursting your Ohana bubble, man.
It's fine. It's fine.
What does family mean?
Family means no one gets left behind. Yeah.
Proud of you.
But yeah, I mean, we could see Widow Mines as well coming out of this factory. I don't know. I feel like Hellion's a little. Well, no, sorry. Obviously, it's very early in the morning. I was like, oh, I feel like if we were going to see Widow Mines, we would have seen a starport started already. But of course, he hasn't finished the factory. So there we go. There we see the starport coming down. So it's going to be Widow Mines. Widow Mine drops pretty nice. I don't know, Kev. How does the tech tree work? But yeah, we are going to see these Widow Mines coming now. Every Terran loves their Widow Mine drops, let's be honest, against Protoss at the minute. Hart, we've already seen him use the Widow Mines to great effect, hiding them behind this satellite dish on the command center. Very effective against Oracles. And Arthur, he has a little bit of a predilection for his Oracle openings, and we see that's probably what he's going to be going for here. Seeing this rally point on Stargate, I mean, it's sent straight to his opponent's base, and there's the Oracle starting up now. So that's going to be coming out. Hart is going to be 100% ready for it with his Widow Mine. We'll see where he positions it. If he, it's not actually quite hidden behind that Oracle Command. But of course, it's still a little difficult to see with that health bar. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with hiding Widow Mines. I like hiding them under siege tanks. Hide 4 Widow Mines under siege tanks against Zergs, and then when the Mutalisks come and snipe them, it just insta-gib like 20 Mutalisks. I've done it in team.
By the way, Hydra beat Kelazor, and the winner of this faces Hydra in the finals. We do see Arthur, though, take out that Reaper 1 step closer to those finals, maybe, and decided now to go into this Phoenix play, which we've been seeing him do, and I'm really liking this out of Arthur. He doesn't really play like Phoenix Colossus, but he uses the Phoenixes in such a nice way just to defend off any drops coming out of his Terran opponents, which work really well. I doubt maybe in PvZ he may not do the Phoenix Colossus style. I feel like it's much more of a PvT thing for him, because it is really denying metavacs, but from that he's done it very, very well. And his first Phoenix is going to be almost not quite, barely not quite in time. Widowmine does get out, and
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, nothing there. And Phoenixes out though, so it should be able to, 2 Phoenixes actually should be able to hunt this medevac down quite easily. I don't know where the first Phoenix was the first time.
Yeah, the first Phoenix was just kind of floating up here. It wasn't really paying attention, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, the medevac goes down. The Widowmine is gonna be taken care of, I hope. There is some detection here, right? There's actually no detection. This could...
There's no robo.
Poorly. Oh, no.
There is an Oracle, though.
So, yeah, so...
What's going on with you, man?
Or like a chicken wang. And, yeah, Heart is gonna start transitioning towards regular old bio play. No surprises here. And yeah, the starport just pumping out 1 medevac at a time. The factory building reactor, probably going to swap that onto the starport. Heart doesn't tend to commit to a lot of Widowmines, just a few for an opening. But now Arthur can start putting on a little bit of aggression with these Phoenixes. It's actually stopped producing now, going into double forge. So this game he's going to be spending much more of his gas on upgrades and much less of it on starport units. But unfortunately, the detection just runs out. However, I think he still calls this Widowmine in 1 left. Yeah. Cool.
Yep, I love this Oracle and double Phoenix plays right here. I think it's really, really cool. Get a lot of damage done and defend any just little harassing units that can get in the way of the Oracle. You can deny quite easily. But on the other side for Arthur, to defend any harasses from Heart here, he does have his Robo Bay finally on the way. The 1-1 not actually started yet, but presumably he'll get it going. And this is going to be really interesting. Yes, he will have an upgrade lead, but it's a little thing you have a lot longer time where you don't have those key Colossus units to defend the Bioforce, which is what he's going to need these Phoenixes and Oracles to do to really get some harassment in to be able to buy him a little bit of time, because Heart is moving across the map and he's got +1 almost there. Combat shield and stim already done, so this is going to be scary to deal with. There is 3 sentries though, so he should be able to force field until these medevacs get into a nice position. But then again, he has these Phoenixes, so this may actually go pretty well for Arthur, but he does need a little bit of time just to buy to be able to get this Colossus out. And this is almost the same, and this is actually the same build we saw him play 2 games ago.
Yeah, fairly similar anyway. Heart is going to start moving up here. Of course, Arthur does have the advantage. Oh, slightly worse the force field, but yeah, then
loses 2 Phoenixes.
Loses a couple of Phoenixes as well. That's a little bit of a mistake there, but yeah, this is Varney Research Station. It's got a 1 hex wide ramp. Heart is not getting up here. The only danger to Arthur really right now is he's not paying attention to his ramp. Heart manages to bum rush up it, but Arthur is just too good for that. The other danger I was going to say is that Heart can do the same thing as he did on Cactus Valley and just contain Arthur, stop him taking 3rd base while Heart, he's getting his 3rd command center down at the 3rd location. This Oracle's going to do quite nicely to deal. Oh, Heart does not want to not be in that base, so everything's coming in right now. Big old Doom Drop coming down on everything, but the Colossus pops out in the middle of all the units, immediately focused down, only get a couple shots off it, and GG.